One of the things I think startups definitely get right, which is we're willing to make concessions as founders and as bosses for silly things like who cares about a 9-to-5 workday? That is an archaic system from a bygone age. Vacation time used to be a thing that was coveted, and like, congratulations, you got an extra day of vacation time because you've been here for 20 years. Like, what really matters at an organization is whether or not you get shit done. And startups are very good at forcing employees, because they often have to wear so many hats, to either get shit done or move along. And for those who do, the reward is you work when you want. If you can't work, if you're the kind of person who just doesn't get stuff done during the day, show up at 2 in the afternoon and work through the evening, and find the opportunities where you can be most productive and then be productive. Like, if you've got something that came up, why do you need to tell your superior? I mean, assuming that there's no emergency you need to be in the office for, why would you need to request the time off, or just go do it, solve your problem? Because if you're in the office distracted by the 16 errands you have to run, you're not going to be very productive anyway. So why waste everyone's time? Just get your shit done. And I think that's an attitude that is hopefully going to spill over beyond tech and startups, because this is kind of part and parcel. Like, this is not new. This has been around for a while, and most recently now it's starting to spill over. And it's funny because I think for a lot of the incumbents, this gets interpreted as millennial entitlement. And there is, don't get me wrong, I've heard the horror stories of like the millennial who needs their parent in the room to ask for a raise. Like, that's just absurd. Like, that's, whoever you are, that's ridiculous. But I think what also gets dismissed as millennial entitlement is when people come in and say, why do I have to be at my desk every morning at 9 o'clock in the morning when what really matters is what I actually get done? Like, that's just, like, when you're spelling out something that seems really rational and logical, and the response from the establishment is millennial entitlement, it really should make us look critically and skeptically at it. Because any time there's any convention that exists simply because this is the way it was or this is the way it must be, we should look at that critically and actually think, as business leaders, is this the way we really should be running our business? This doesn't make sense.